My dad, we used to call him the beached whale. You know, he'd lie on the sofa with this huge belly and he'd have the TV beeper, as he called it, on his belly. No other fucker could touch the bloody thing. And he would decide what we were watching and what we were not watching. And love him, I love my father dearly. And he was convinced that adverts were true. He's a fabulous man. And do you remember some of you are old enough to remember this, when men started wearing deodorant? Do you remember that? You know, it was a kind of social phenomenon that happened. My father's generation were not interested in deodorant at all. And so in those days, suddenly men started wearing deodorant. And it was fantastic, his reaction to it. Do you remember Brute? It was called Brute. And what a name for Brute. You know, think about it. Think about it, for fuck's sake. Brute. I'm wearing Brute tonight, love. You're in, you know. And it's like, and the advert had Henry Cooper and Kevin Keegan. Do you remember? Henry Cooper was a boxer. He's an East End boxer. He had his nose broken when he was about 3 or something, you know, and flattened all the way through. And Kevin Keegan was this perm-haired footballer. And they're in the shower. My dad didn't object to them being in the shower. Fine. They're sportsmen. That's fine. No, sportsmen, washing, having a shower, no problem. No problem. They come out of the shower. They start throwing the deodorant. Do you remember? They used to throw it to each other and stick it on. And he was disgusted. You couldn't see, unbelievable, his reaction to it. He was going, fucking Henry Cooper's gay. Oh my God. Oh my God, Henry Cooper's gay. And it was just gobsmacking for him. He just couldn't believe it. And I was going, on what fucking planet is Henry Cooper gay? He said, and this is the phrase he used. It's a really important phrase. He wants to smell like a woman, therefore he's gay. Do you get it? Only gay men want to smell like women. Oh, get a whiff of that, darling. Yeah, so for my men's, you know, for my father, there was this kind of, you know, underarm deodorant was 4 things. You know, a man's underarm had to smell of sweat, alcohol, fags, and engine oil. Those are the 4 things that they'd rub on every morning, you know, kind of rub it on. And then they'll get through the day, you know, with their lovely, you know, maybe it was such a marketing bloody opportunity I missed, wasn't it? Not to, you know, produce an own underarm deodorant which had those 4 component parts in it, and maybe call it misogynist or something like that. You know, just to have it like that, you know. Oh, sweat, alcohol, cigarettes, and engine oil. Yeah. So what I'm saying is this. That he was taken in, you know, he was taken in by adverts. And I was so much more fucking sophisticated because I was young. And I thought, what a wanker, you know, that he's being so taken in by all this stuff. You know, but of course, I'm being taken in just as he was. All of us are.